Welcome back to Scooped Up by an S-Rank Adventurer Anime Review, episode number 11. I had to come back briefly because the 3 o'clock showing was sold out, so I'm going to the next showing for dub, for Demon Slayer for Castle. Don't worry, that's coming later. So here we're discussing the 11th episode of the series for Scooped Master Adventure, Lloyd Flies. So, after the recap and the opening title sequence, we start off where Gis is basically taking Claire up to the airship. Theron tries to go up his ice mountain, but halfway there, his thing breaks and he falls down. But lucky enough, basically, thanks to Cecilia, well, actually, Lloyd basically has to do it, so save him. And of course, Lloyd comes to a plan to rescue Claire with Theron's help. So, with a combination of Lloyd's gravity magic and Theron's ice magic, they use platforms to get up to the ship, which they land on one of the wings, and they get on board. Grace's like, oh, you're here for round 2? And they all fight him. Do a little better job this time. And Lloyd even puts like a little spell on his back, which that comes play a little later. When his hand gets frozen, you're like, wait, something breaking his armor? And then basically he's been poisoned, thanks to the acid mist. And his hand breaks off. And you see his arm like turning red. So he races down. Claire's inside this crystal, which of course there's all these monsters. They're like, yeah, he'll leave these monsters on the party, which they do. And of course, Theron jumps over the monsters, frees Claire, jumps right back, and then the monsters they try to attack. One of Claire is in the calm thanks to her her singing, basically ancient magic. Which, by the way, the ship is actually powered by the essence of the Demon Lord. The one who died by blowing himself up. And somehow Michelle, that's the name of the guy, he apparently found a piece of this thing and used it as part of the airship. And then, of course, thanks to the song, the thing starts to react. Apparently it's infinite wellspring. So then the monsters are basically just free from their control. Thanks to Michelle. Michelle tried to bring them to attack him, but lucky enough, basically Claire freed them, and then thanks to the essence reacting, needed a vessel, so Gis basically gets it, and then a lot of the monsters get absorbed in him to become a chimera, which of course only Lloyd knows what this is, thanks to reading about one of his master's books. Of course, they have no idea what the chimera it is, and they try to get away from there, and of course the ship is crashing, of course the block gets away. Meanwhile, though, her master Marilyn is with basically 2 old friends, which of course one of them is the alchemist, who showed up last episode, who's there with them to discuss basically catching up. It's like, we don't have time for a drink. And of course, their friends like, why don't you in the castle? There's a liquor. But otherwise, though, great episode. Love this one. We only have one more to go, and it comes out the day I go to the Shogi Expo, which I probably won't get a chance to watch that until, I'm guessing, probably not until I get back, or probably when I go from church that day. Yep, so yeah, that's a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. Now I'm going to go see Demon Slayer, okay? Next video. Bye.